Doc, I mean, just off the top, just your thoughts on the events of yesterday.
It's just horrible events. Living right in that, right there. It was an awful day, sad day. Always go down after practice and watch. I've done it every year that we've been in town because I live literally 2 blocks from it, finish line. And I was on my way actually. I had just gotten out of the tunnel. When the bomb exploded. So it's just awful. It takes the joy out of sports. That's what sports is supposed to bring, is joy, and it took all the joy out of the event and out of the day. So it was a long day for everyone. But being in the city, the one thing I will say is you're just really proud to be part of Boston. I saw people didn't work for the police or anything like that, directing traffic, showing people where to go, and I just thought the spirit of Boston was phenomenal last night. So, in a tragic event, it either separates you or brings you together, and they clearly brought the city of Boston together, which was awesome.
Doc, would something like that happen at a sporting event, Doc? What does that do to a coach?
No, listen. I don't think about that. I never have. It's always a threat, I guess. But I never think about it. You can't control that.
Doctor, obviously, the league office made the decision about whether to cancel the game, but for your own feelings,
I didn't want to play the game. We made that clear. Rich and Wick and their ownership, they were great. It wasn't the right place. It really wasn't. To be playing a game of basketball today, no one would have been into it. No one would have wanted to go to it. And honestly, we just want to make sure that there's so many people doing so many things right now in the city, and their focus is there, and that's where it should stay. And it shouldn't be on a basketball game. So this had nothing to do with safety or anything like this. It was more what was right.
Doc, coming out of the tunnel,
the Prue tunnel, yeah.
That little loop there?
Yeah.
You left here about 2:30 or so?
Yeah, it was right at the time. Obviously I didn't hear or see anything, but you just saw the people running and the ambulance, and it's just everything. It was hysterical. It was crazy. I didn't know, honestly. I didn't know what was going on. You come out, all of a sudden you see all this, you don't know what's going on, and then I turn the radio on and you find out what had just happened. From there you're just trying to I'm trying to get home. That's all I was trying to do from there.
What do you think, you blocked off the street going?
No, it wasn't. You can come off on the Huntington side, and then you had to drive it took forever. It took an hour, I think, to go 5 blocks.
How tough is it to, less than 24 hours after it happened, to get that out of your mind and everyone else's mind?
Well, I don't think you should get it out of your mind. I don't think anyone's going to get it out of their minds. I think it will be on your mind. Whether you were in the city or out of the city, you're part of Boston. And if you're part of the city or this country, for that matter, it's something that'll be on your mind. And that's fine. You put things in compartments, and that'll happen for this hour and a half of practice. But it was a sad day yesterday, and it's sad today too, as far as I'm concerned. And that's part of life. Life comes into play.